Hello everyone. Today I just want to inspire you. I want to show you what self-development looks like, because if you have not considered that that is the issue in your life, then I promise you, you will be changed by this conversation. You will be changed by this video. You see, there is a mentality that every person has, and it's the right questions that will get you into a place where you need to be. So the question I want to ask you is, if you are doing ministry, how is your self-development? Because ministry has a lot to do with your self-development. You see, your self-development has to do with your algorithms, your vibrations, your energies. What you do during the daytime has a lot to do with your self-development. Your self-development is literally everything you need to keep on moving forward. Because the seasons are coming when you will expand and you will reach to greater arisings. But if your development in oneself has not come to that, that germination, so to speak, or it is not clustering as it should, it is not occupying the territories like you should be occupying, then there is a principle that you have not taken into consideration. Self-development has to do with your going out and your coming in. Your self-development doesn't have to do with how polite you are, how mannerable are you. All of those things are just a part of the fundamental of who you are. But I want you to focus more on the things that you do not notice. The things that are running through your mind, but you are not noticing it. Because we all can say good morning and good afternoon. We can all say excuse me and thank you. We can all do all these things. But when you are not conscious of the things that you're doing, that is where the problem is. That is where you are having the issue. Because when your mind is so rounded on one thing and you're not realizing that there's more surface areas around that ball, you are going to calculate and you're going to say and blame situations, circumstances, backgrounds. You're going to blame everything that you can, but you will not realize that the situation is there to tell you that you are not developing yourself. How do you deal with rejection? How do you deal with neglection? How do you deal with stuffy situations? Situations that give you anxiety, situations that raises a red flag, so to speak. These are the situations that will prove if your development or your self-development is strong. Because the mentality of people are my gifts, my gifts, my gifts, my gifts, my gifts. But if you're mentally not capable of managing the next level of your ministry, it is going to be imminent that you will find yourself extremely discouraged because you have not looked at yourself, you've looked at others. So this is what I want to teach you. I want to teach you how to access that dimension of learning how to develop yourself. First thing, you need to access that dimension by understanding that whatever you're doing with all of your might is programmed in you from when you were a child. You have gifts, you have abilities, and so you have the might, you have the ability to do it. There's strength, there are energies at work. And so what you spend your time doing, has extremely side effects to what you will produce in the long run. Because in the long run, you will see that your venting, your commotions, your allegations, your conversations, all of these things will push you in the direction that you are going, not necessarily the direction you want to go. So what you do with your time is very important. Now, you need someone in your space that can teach you how to walk right, how to spend your energy in the place where it should be. You need someone who can show you the way moving forward, someone who can tell you that if you are doing this on a daily basis, this has to stop. You need to be doing this. And if that person is not knowledgeable on what you are trying to go after, then they're not the right people for you. Because where you are heading is great. Where you are aiming for is great. So you need someone to indicate to you, to show you that these are the patterns that you keep following that are not resourceful, that are not helpful, that are not producing the fruits you want to produce. Your energy must be spent on the right things. If your energy is being manipulated, then you need deliverance. That is the truth. You need deliverance, and also you need to learn how to guard your heart, because the heart is where everything is flowing from. The Bible declares that all these things that you do, all the deeds, your works, your efforts are coming from this heart of yours. And so you need to be trained on how to guard your heart, because from it flows everything. Then, once you've learned to guard your heart, what will happen is you will begin to release positive charges. The Bible calls it the light or the energy. So when you begin to release positive energy, you will begin to fulfill scripture. You'll begin to produce the fruits of the Spirit, because there's no way you can produce the fruits of the Spirit without Christ. And Christ guards the heart. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the mentality is that not that I can do this without these things. It is not possible. These things are already put in place. You must first understand them, and then you can tackle each heart, each problem, each circumstance with a guarded heart. If you have a stony heart, then you need it to be replaced with a heart of flesh. If you have a heart of wisdom, you will find that you are producing good fruits. So I hope this encouraged you. Have a great day. Goodbye.